Thank you, Mr. Speaker. To the Minister of Police, what reports has she received on the level of recorded crime in New Zealand?
The Honourable Judith Collins.
Mr. Speaker, I am very pleased to report that recorded crime dropped 7% per head of population in the fiscal year to the 30th of June. The rate of crime dropped in all police districts, with the biggest falls in Canterbury, Southern, Tasman, Central and Waitemata. I'm also pleased to report that the murder rate is the lowest since fiscal year reporting began in 1986. It is also good to see a drop in recorded family violence and acts intended to cause injury. The police are to be congratulated on the outstanding work they have been doing to make our community safer.
Nicky Wagner.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. To the Minister of Police, what advice has she received on the reason for the fall in the rate of crime?
The Honourable Judith Collins.
Mr. Speaker, the continuing fall in the level of crime in New Zealand is very encouraging. It shows that crime can be brought under control when the police are backed by the government and given the tools to get on with the job. It also reflects the strategies being implemented by police under the Policing Excellence Programme. A greater focus on prevention and initiatives such as neighbourhood policing teams are starting to make a real difference in our communities. While the drop is encouraging, it does not mean we will be taking the pressure off criminals. This government will continue to back the police in the excellent work that they're doing.
Rahui Katane.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. To the Minister, when will she recognise that crime in New Zealand will never drop to a satisfactory level as long as there is prejudice against Māori in the justice system? And if she has already come to that realisation, when can we expect the Māori Party's justice policy of reviewing the justice system to happen?
The Honourable Judith Collins.
Mr. Speaker, my focus is always on victims, actually, and I think that it's important to recognise that although Māori are overrepresented in the crime statistics as offenders, they're also overrepresented as victims. And frankly, focusing on someone's race is not going to make it any better. We've got to bring down crime, deal with offenders and in fact prevent victimisation.
Question number 7, the Honourable David